Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And another one in the series of 1001 albums you must hear before you die, in which I'm taking a look at the book, I'm taking a record from that book, and I'm asking the question, is it indeed one of those records you must hear before you die? And today I'm going to talk about a record which was recorded just before the person involved died. She never saw the release of what I think it's even proven, is her biggest record. I'm talking about Pearl by Janis Joplin. This album's recording sessions ended on the 4th of October, of 1970, which was the day Janis Joplin died, and the album was released in January of 1971. Now, it is a very interesting record because, in the case with a lot of albums which were released after someone's death, there are songs on there that someone does not approve of, someone does not want to have there. And in the case of Pearl, that is not the case. She almost finished this album. 9 out of the 10 songs are songs she sang on and she approved of. There's one song on this which is an instrumental to just get the 10 song mark, which is a very nice instrumental, by the way, and I have no problem with it being there. As a matter of fact, of all the Janis Joplin albums, I'm also taking the ones in account with Big Brother and the Holding Company. This might be my favorite. It's tough to decide because this one sounds much more stylized, a little bit more clean. It was produced by Paul Rothchild, who you might know from the Doors albums. He was the producer of all the Doors albums. He did this one as well. What makes this interesting comparison to the Big Brother and the Holding Company records? The one I like most is Cheap Thrill, which has a very rough sound, and I believe they tried to make it sound like a live album, and this is much cleaner. Yet, from time to time, Janis Joplin really goes all out, which makes it a very nice dynamic album. It starts off with Move Over, a very nice opener with very nice bass, then Cry Baby, which is a soar roaring blues. Ooh, I mean, this woman can sing the blues. I think she's one of the best blues vocalists ever. As a matter of fact, I think she's just one of the best vocalists. It's got to do with its pure strength, the energy in her voice, the constant crying. I mean, she's blues all the way. She has so much sobbing going on. And I really love that. A very, very emotional, deeply rooted voice, which just comes bursting out. I love that. And Cry Baby is a great example of that. Now, side 2 for me is the favorite of the two. Side 1 is great though, but side 2 starts off with My Baby, which is also another punch in your face. It's so beautiful. And then we get to Me and Bobby McGee, which is her big hit. Now, it wasn't written by her. It was written by Chris Christopherson, one of the best songwriters ever. And Chris Christopherson was in a short-time relationship with her. It's not specifically clear if the two had a relationship or if they were just close drinking buddies living together for some time. It was, keeping in mind what Chris Christopherson said about it, somewhat of a tumultuous situation, and he never knew she covered his song. She never knew she played Me and Bobby McGee, and then I believe it was the day, it was somewhat the week of the release or something like that, or even before. He heard it on the radio. He heard the song on the radio while he was in the club, but before anyone told him, he was listening to the voice of his deceased partner or friend singing his song, which was a very strange situation. And I love Chris Christopherson's version, but I think Janis Joplin nails it. She plays guitar herself, and there is something of it's in the shouting. There's something unique going on in her cover version. There's so much energy. It's I think it's an amazing record. I think it's one of the best things she ever done. After that, you got Mercedes Benz, which is an a cappella song. I love that song. I think it's an awesome, awesome song. There's this film, Der Bader-Meinhof Complex from Uli Edel. It's a German film, and it goes way back into the 60s. And before we even see the first shot of the film, there are titles, and on the titles, you'd hear Mercedes Benz. Now, I was sitting in a cinema, and when I heard that, the film had started for me. I was so involved. It was so powerful to hear that with the full power of that on cinema speakers. It's such a beautiful, beautiful song. Trust me, get it while you can. I mean, this is a rare gem of a record, and what a beautiful gift of Janis Joplin to the world. I'm holding a first UK pressing, which was my to-go-to pressing until I bought the One Step, the MoFi One Step, which is 45 RPM. It has a bit cleaner sound. This has a cleaner sound, a little bit more definition, but if you can find a first UK, I'd love to hear a first US one day. Go ahead, buy it. It won't let you down. This is a beautiful, beautiful record. And the question, does this belong amongst the best albums, amongst the albums you should hear before you die? Oh yeah, definitely. This is in its right place in the book. Now, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.